Hello and welcome back to Somo Diecast. My name is Ron and welcome to another edition of my Random Restoration Mondays. And today we have this Hubley Diecast Sedan. It's a Packard, I believe, is from what I can determine. And I believe it's from, or it's a 1937 Packard to be exact. And as you can see, very play worn, a little corroded, but the wheels are pretty much crap. But anyway, it's a beautiful little casting, and we are going to do what we can do to tear it down and clean it up and see what we can do to make it look new again. So not a lot to blow apart, but we're going to blow apart what we've got and see what I've got to play with, see what I can do to make it look good again. So everybody, please stick around. Well, all right, we got our little Hubley Packard all blown apart. And as I said, there's not a lot to it, but it is all there and it's not broken. It's not all roughed up, other than I think time had more to do with it, a little bit of play. And it looks like someone may have tried to repaint it at some time. It appears to have been a pale blue, but nothing's broken, nothing's all wonky, very rusty. The wheels are rubber and they are very crumbly, so we're not going to deal with those much. I do have some 3D printed versions that I can either use those or maybe scale up some others. The axles, I don't know. I tried to save them. I don't know that I can do anything with these other than just use them for size reference, but we're going to try and see if maybe we can clean those up. Well, that's not a lot of pieces and parts, but that's what we've got to play with. So let's go ahead and get that casting in the stripper, and I'll start sourcing wheels and axles. So everybody, stick around. All right, before we get to the reveal, let's take a moment and look back at where we started. This is a 1937 Packard Sedan made by Hubley. So let's go ahead and get over to the reveal and see what I was able to do with this beautiful old casting. Everybody, please stay tuned. Well, all right, here is our completed Hubley 1937 Packard Sedan, all cleaned up and freshened up for another millennium. When I saw this little car, I knew I had to have it. It was just so rough, and I thought, yeah, I love bringing these things back, and when possible, clean them up, paint them, detail them. Because like Opa always said, it's all in the details. And on this one, there were some details to pick out. So I went ahead and painted it in the Color Shot emoji paint, which is a beautiful bright yellow. And then once we had it painted and dried, I detailed out the grille, the front bumper, a lot of the obvious chrome trim around on the body. And then once we had that done, detailed out the headlights and the taillights. And to top it off, we 3D printed a set of my smooth hubcap wheels in 12 millimeter and chromed the hubcaps, and then gave it a nice set of white walls too, so gives it a little class. And when we reinstalled them, the axles were just rusted beyond belief. So I was able to find some small nails that worked for this. So I drilled centers out of the wheels. They're actually designed for a smaller Hot Wheels type axle. And when I reinstalled them, I put them back on the way they were original, with the crimp on one side and the cap on the other. But overall, very happy with how it came out. Like I said, I think it's a beautiful little car and deserved to be refreshed and have a cushy life of sitting on the shelf instead of being played with every day. Well, I hope you like this video. If you do, please give me a thumbs up. If you're not currently a subscriber, I hope you will. And when you subscribe, be sure you ring the bells to be notified of future builds when they're available, and be sure you share with your friends. Well, thank you all once again for watching, and I will see you in the next.